Alright, so we got to 10 out of 378 last time. Here are the current stats for today. Yeah, we got through Blaisdell, Sunny Restricted, Maple. We also did a Tanglewood, an Edgefield, and Woodwind yesterday, but we also died on Woodwind as well. That's why there's a yellow square with a dash in one of them. That is to mark a failure on a map and a ghost, and we will have to find a yokai on Woodwind again. But that's what we have so far. I'm not using Excel for this one here. This is literally just a screenshot, because for whatever reason, OBS and Excel do not like each other right now. But that's besides the point. Yeah, we are going to get started on high school today. As always, we are going to do medium event frequency, long hunts, and just full send. Here we go. Hey June, welcome in. Good luck today. Thank you. Much appreciated. Hope you're doing well, June. Alright, we got a Margaret Barber. Firelight, Cleanse, and Escape. Doable. You like the grid inquest? I mean, it is one way of doing it. I was hoping to have added it dynamically throughout the stream here, but unfortunately, OBS really does not like that. I've tried to implement that yesterday, and yeah, as soon as I got going with it, it was literally lagging out OBS and effectively adding like a 2-minute delay onto the stream. So we'll have to settle with a screenshot for now. It uses a lot less performance. Uses a lot less resources that way. But I'm gonna try programming a solution down the line, but it's gonna take a little bit. It will take a little bit for that to happen. Can't be helped at the moment. Should you fix it at least before you finish this challenge? 100%, yeah. Hey Xenons, welcome in. Hello, hello. Hope you're doing well. No way, that's the bot name. It is. It used to be called 2-Star Salt Photo, and then they removed the star system, so now it's One Frame Ghost Event. Which I'm pretty sure is still in the game today, ever since they reworked Tanglewood. Yeah, as soon as they fix it in the next few decades, then maybe we'll change the bot name again. Yeah, hope you're doing well, Xenons. Been busy with work and studies a bit, and non-Faz gaming. Nice. How's everyone been? How's the Tanglewood update? Going well. Yeah, I've also been busy with a little bit of work and school. So that's why I've only been kind of streaming for twice a week. Maybe the odd evening one. But yeah, we're working on our really long challenge called Full Platinum. We are trying to get a gold trophy gold trophy perfect game against every single ghost on every map. We already done it on Full Size Sunny, but I'm resetting the record on Full Size Sunny because I can definitely do better on that map. Change it to Van Light Switch Mare or something. Welcome in, Rewolf. That's actually not a bad suggestion. Yeah, we're 2.6 of the way, or we're 2.6% of the way completed through this challenge here. So we're getting there. Van light switch mare. The RNG is going to age you like a decade at least. I'm expecting this to go like at least 3,000 games or something. I think, assuming that I spend, actually I have a calculator right beside me. If we do 158 games on each map here, multiply that by 14, it would take me 2,212 games to beat this challenge. Which, that's a few games. Hey, Justly, welcome in. Good luck today. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. But I think I don't know. I put this in an AI model because I'm too lazy to do the calculation myself, and it did an estimate on how many games it would take, the minimum, and it said about 1,500, but it can also be as high as like 3,000. But there's like yeah, there's a decent range there. And that is assuming that all maps are equal in terms of difficulty, which they're definitely not. I can definitely see Point Hope taking like, I don't know, 300 games or something. Which, yeah, that's gonna be brutal. Average of like 1 hour per game. Yeah, and then, yeah, especially with high school here, like, you get a stalker, it's going to be an extremely difficult game. It's just a race to find the bone. Even at Connect Space, I think they'll add 2 more maps. True. That is true. I will have something in place, in case they do add more maps or rework the maps. I do have a plan for those, but that's a later problem. Good thing about this challenge is that all the new ghosts that we're going to farm at the beginning, oh yeah, early on in this challenge, it's going to be fairly straightforward. We're going to get basically every new ghost, assuming that we don't have any skill issues or whatever. I mean, we already had one in 11 games already. But yeah, this is a long-term challenge. I don't expect to complete this in at least a few years. But I will be doing other challenges in between as well. There will be breaks in between. Is that even on the timeline? Tripod meta? Yeah, we can juggle tripods backwards. Granted, in this location, probably not useful. I mean, we're gonna scout out where this ghost is. Firelights are still active, which is a good thing. Because if we have a lobby ghost, then I'm getting the hell out of here. Keep hearing the other house maps are up for a rework. Haven't actually checked it out. Yeah, Willow is next, followed by Edgefield and Ridgeview. Those are going to be the next reworks. And then there's also going to be a new map at some point. What that will be, I don't know. I mean, it could be a carnival, it could be, I don't know, maybe something from Nell's Diner, I don't know. Yeah, in terms of reworks, high school, prison, they're definitely in need of reworks. And I say this a lot every time we talk about like high school reworks, but This definitely needs a principal's office and some themed rooms here. Because it's basically a copy and paste map, pretty much. Prison and Brownstone rework is going to be so fire. It really would be. All the amount of things that we could do in it. Hey, Leona, welcome in. Good luck today, King. Thank you. Hope you're doing well. Willow first over the other two, despite Willow being the newest street map. Yeah, it is definitely a choice, but given how well the new Tanglewood is, definitely eases my concerns with it. Yeah, Tanglewood, it's a bright map, and yeah, overall it feels pretty similar. They make a carnival, they're actually ripping off Ghost Exorcism. Brownstone restricted would be awesome too. Yeah, that'd be cool. Maple can have a little carnival to the side. It'd be so sad if they take away the Maple shimmy table. I mean, they already reworked Maple. I don't see them reworking it again. Brownstone restricted, but it's only gym. Yeah, we walk into the building and it's only the gym. Good luck. You only have one big room. Nowhere to hide in there. Getting evidence will be difficult. Hiding will be impossible. Alright, well, we are stalling for time here, so we are gonna get on in there. Here we go. That was a fast one. Nowhere near. Not a they then. Be interesting to if they made the gym an auditorium that was the restricted map, and you'd have to hide behind rows of seats. Okay, so she's right side. Right side, normal speed. Lovely. Well, we have options at least. Oh yeah, upstairs, right side? Or at the very least, downstairs, right side? Might be... She might be deep right side. Okay, we don't have a bone in the front door of the library this time. That was such a banger of a bone. First room I walk into and the bone is literally right as we open the door. Oh, that was chef's kiss. But we're not that lucky today. Lightning does not strike twice in the same spot. Oh, she's actually right there. Okay, so she is... Classroom 7? So game 1 on high school, we had a ghost in classroom 6. Game 2 on high school, we have a ghost in classroom 7. Game 3 on high school, classroom 8? Maybe? Oh, was that the child? It was the child. Of course it was. Yeah, why do you have to be a child? Alright, so, that shouldn't be a phantom. Only saw a couple blinks there, so, don't really have much information. Okay, given that she's in classroom... Wait, was that classroom 7 or was that classroom 8? Now I actually... don't know. She's classroom 8, then that will be a bit better than classroom 7. We could maybe go in through the side door here, but there's a little bit of risk involved there. Probably classroom 121 next to classroom 8 with kinetics numbering system. Makes sense. Yeah. Sorry, 3, 2, 1. X-Blade's asking as if we got all the classroom numbers memorized. Yeah, the one in the corner is 6. The one at the end of this hallway is 7. And then the one to the left of that is 8. But yeah. She is in that general area. As mod, I should have memorized the classroom numbers. Alright. Is that kinetic numbering system or what more rational people assigned to the map? Yeah, I would say kinetic. Yeah, imagine being a student at this high school here and trying to look for your classroom. Hey, Nico. Faye. Hope you're doing well. I can peep this section safely here. And then we should be able to get an idea of where exactly she's coming from. Anyways, it's normal speed. I can get rid of these guys here. EMF is still not going off, which reduces the likelihood of Wraith a little bit. Yeah, definitely normal blinks. Oni is gone. Twins are gone as well. I'm gonna say no Wraith for now and no Banshee. She is consistently hanging out from that area over there. She double backed. Rip. I do kind of want to add a firelight there and what's it called? Some salt there. I might do that. Right, I think I'm gonna go back for a thing of salt and a firelight. We can rule out a few more ghosts that way. She can no longer shapeshift during this hunt here. Right, we're gonna go grab a thing of salt and a firelight here. Because I am going to at least try ruling out Shade and also Wraith Galu. Dreamer Ghosties. Now, if this was a stalker, absolutely big brain play. Just holding off until now. I suppose it could still be a mimic. The likelihood of that happening is probably very low. A shy stalker. I mean, medium event frequency, anything's possible. Now, standing right here, I should be safe as long as it's in a correct location. Even if it is a stalker. Because there is still that Cruci in this room here. So if it does stalk me, it will be blocked by the Cruci. There we go. There we go. Perfect. Okay, she should come down any minute now. There we go. Medium event frequency, anything is possible except for events when you need them. True. I'm gonna turn back, at least for now. All right, here we go. Yeah, she's in classroom 7. Guaranteed. Classroom 7. I'm gonna say no to Obake Demon, at least for now. And then in terms of getting to that room, that is not a miling. I barely heard its steps from the staircase there. Oh, I messed up my timing. Wasn't paying attention to my timer. Oops. Oh well. Now, there is a light switch in that classroom, so we can listen for it. Now, because it's in classroom 7, there is an issue with going in through the side door here, and that is the ghost can path into classroom 6 pretty easily, and therefore cause problems. Like burning all of our smudges all in the hunt, which we don't really want to do. What you doing, Ghosty? Okay, that will give us a lot of time to place assault and also get the firelight in position here. Good enough. There we go. Not a Wraith. Not a Galu. We just gotta reload Shade. Or maybe even confirm it. Now, I suppose I could shimmy in classroom 6. The practice with that shimmy spot is not very good. It's definitely a risk, but if we have no other option, then we might consider it. Let's see. I guess we could also try getting some items and seeing what Ghosty does. Was that a door interaction from far away? Interesting. Oh, so my timer is off. What is this pathing kinetic? I mean, I guess I suppose Yuri is on the table. All right, so I think for right now we're just gonna look for the bone, and then we'll do our stuff with the ghost later. I think that's the plan. That was fast. All right, so we're gonna go bone searching. We're gonna start on the left side of the high school. She did blow at the fire there. Rip. All right, so we're gonna start on the left side of high school. And then do a nice chill bone search. It's probably in the ghost room. Then it must mean it's a Goryo. It's gotta be, right? We just have to time our hunts accordingly. There we go. Right, I'm going to increase shadows. And then decrease textures. This will make the bone pop out a little more. So the game will look ugly, but this will make finding the bone a little bit easier. Da da da. Let's see. Raichu, Polty, Shade, we can easily rule out. Same with Spirit, Mimic, and Dayan. Guess we can check for potential demon as well, because I thought that was a fast hunt, but could have just mistimed things. Looks like boys' locker room has nothing. Nothing of interest, at least. Right, so we're ready to go to the next room here. I do have a photo cam on me just for the bone photo. That will be helpful. Oh, we do have a lamp here. Nice. Hey Ellie, welcome in. Hello, hello. Good evening to you as well. Happy time zone. Hope you're doing well. You're looking for a bone on high school, and we don't know what this ghost is. This is what we've ruled out so far. So pretty normal. I apparently escaped the ghost. When did I do that? Uh-oh. Actually could have been pretty bad. But we're doing okay so far. Is it good to be chosen by one frame ghost event? That's awesome. That's an odd one to see marked off that you didn't know about. Yeah. I might have just, like, peeked out too far. That's my only explanation, but... yeah, I guess we're kind of lucky that it didn't even remember my last known location. Because I was not trying to be seen by the ghost. I was only trying to peek the ghost. Okay, you are hunting. I still have all 4 smudges and all 4 cruci charges left. Wow, those sounds are absolutely disgusting. Yeah, ever since they reworked Tanglewood, a lot of the rain sounds on the windows just don't sound very good. Game looks like Play-Doh on these settings. That's by design. Yeah. I've reduced the textures here, and that's only because I'm looking for the bone here. The bone is not affected by the texture resolution changes, and therefore it will pop out a little bit easier against this floor here. And then with the higher shadows, it will make the bone search a little easier as well, because the light from the firelight will actually make it stand out a little bit more. So far, no bone. You just started. But yeah, notice the shadow on the paramike here. It looks kind of obvious. Like you can kind of see the outline. That's kind of what we're trying to do with the bone here. Because if we set the shadow resolution to very low, we can't really see the outline of the bone all that well. So that's why the shadows are set to high. The textures are set to low. So we want to see the bone a bit better. It's not going to bode well when it turns out that we missed the bone. We missed seeing the bone later on our second pass. I've seen some weird bones on this map, so it really would not surprise me. Like, I literally seen a bone that is out in this hallway here. Well, upstairs hallway, but same thing. The bone shouldn't be there. The bone should not be in the hallway, and yet there was a bone there. That was right at 25. Must be hungry because the map looks like an impressively decorated cake to you. The cake is a lie. Yummy. Did they add sounds to this as well? Oh wow, they did. Even brownstone plants got the Tanglewood treatment. It's actually very impressive. Yeah, so it's not just Tanglewood that got the treatment for rustling plants. It's actually every map now. And by every map, I mean Tanglewood, Bleasdale, and High School. But if High School has it, then surely every other map has it. Now, there is a chance Ghosty got LOS on me here. Thank you for the follow, much appreciated. Thank you, thank you. Why can't bone be in the hall? Because hallways aren't considered rooms. That's right. Yeah, because the hallways, yeah, they're not considered ghost rooms, but at the same time, the gym, lecture hall, and cafeteria can be a ghost room, but can't be a bone spawn location. Is that the high school rework we all wanted? Must be. Okay, I don't think Ghosty remembers. We also got to look under our sinks here, because the bone can spawn there. A bone can spawn under the sinks there. I'm going to look in this room again. Because I was not thorough. I did leave that one room a little early, so it may have gotten line of sight, but now that Ghosty is not coming this way, we can definitely take a better look in this room here. Yeah, just because a hallway, gym, lecture hall, cafeteria can't be ghost rooms, doesn't mean that the bone can't really spawn there. Because sometimes what happens is the bone can spawn, I don't know, maybe like against this corner here. Or if it's being clipped into an object, it will just get pushed to the other side of the wall. And therefore, it looks like it's in the hallway there, but it's supposed to say, like, storage room, for example. Welcome in, enemy, welcome in. Problem I see with the ghost room being in a lecture hall, cafeteria, or a gym is the room is too big. Yeah, it really is. Yeah, those 3 rooms are, they're pretty difficult to deal with. Cafeteria is actually not terrible, because you can just camp the bathroom and then just indirectly get everything from there. Yeah, cafeteria, especially on Apoc 3, not an easy room to deal with. Hi, Vanessa, welcome in. Hello, hello, hope you're doing well. Gym can be a ghost room? It can. Yeah, the gym can definitely be a ghost room, but the bone cannot spawn in there. Or at least it shouldn't spawn in there. Yeah, I think I should have said that already, but if I didn't, I do apologize. Yeah, gym, cafeteria, lecture hall, even the lobby, that can be ghost rooms. But the gym, cafeteria, and the lecture hall, the bone should not spawn in there. Same with the hallways. The bone should not spawn in the hallways, but you may get the odd bone that does. All good, Rewolf. All good. Yeah, I've only ever had 2 gym ghosts ever. First one I was doing like an evidence run. I think I was doing some kind of modified nightmare. And then it was an Apoc in there. And yeah, we kind of just figured it out during the hunt. And then the second ghost, we were doing our endless 10x challenge. And we got a Revenant in there, which eventually changed out of the gym. And I think that was also the same oh wow, I cannot talk. I think that was also the same game where we saw the bone in the hallway there. So that was just a flat out curse game. They can make gym, cafeteria, lecture hall smaller. They could. Yeah, it'll definitely be interesting to see what the high school rework will look like. Because yeah, the gym, the cafeteria, they're definitely big rooms, but I think that's by design. Definitely needs more light switches. Because yeah, only having one in such a big room, I mean, that's not very good for mirror checks. And then also, yeah, just the ability for it to just stay in that room for a very long time. It's not great. I had a gym wraith and friendly ghost challenge and was annoyed thinking the room is so big, but it's never pathing into salts. Oof. That's disgusting. All right. Here we go. All right, so I just need to do something real quick. I will be right back. How do we switch to Grafton so fast? Yeah, I guess we switched to Grafton. Grafton High School. What a great map. Alright, so we're just going to continue our bone search here. Just gonna check this area over here, and then we'll go to the next section. Yeah, they put a collider there. So we can't use that as a safe spot anymore, but even if there wasn't a collider there, I think ever since they changed the hitboxes on the players, it made that to where you could just get stuck in there. But it's been a while since I tested it, so I don't know. Alright, so left side looks like it's all clear. Or at least downstairs left side, I should say. So we're just about ready to just head on upstairs after we look in this room here. Alright, no bone. But this is only 25% of the high school. I think the plan here is explore left side first, downstairs left side, then go upstairs left side. And then if she... or if we still don't get the bone by then, I think we go upstairs right side, then downstairs right side going in through the back. I think that might be the plan. Okay, we are safe to go upstairs. At least we should be. You see my breath, which I don't know how I feel about that. As long as she's not pathing down this way, then we're okay. And she's definitely hunting right now. I think we just go through science classroom first, then work our way back. That would be a little smoother. There we go. And that also gives us an opportunity to look for a potential bone that is on this side here. Because this was the area where I found a pelvis. Just a big bone just right there. And it shouldn't be here. And the bone location was supposed to be in the storage room there. Alright, let's see. Anything going on here? Not really. Alright, no bone. We can turn the music back on. Still no bone. Love that these pipes are not connected to anything. Like this little table right here. It's just out in the middle of the room here. And then you have this exposed pipe that just goes nowhere. So you're doing your science experiments in here. You dump stuff down the sink, and then it's just gonna get on the floor. Nice. Alright, nothing going on in here, so just gonna go to the next one. Yeah, as long as we're on the other side of the map here, we're basically chilling. As long as it's not a mimic. That's really the main thing. If it is a mimic, then we're absolutely screwed. Because I don't have a crew seat, and I don't have an EMF on me. Alright, I think this room is given the all clear here. I don't see anything in here. Okay, nothing in there. Alright, that should be this bathroom here. And the garbage. next bathroom. Okay, nothing. All right, nothing going on here, so we'll go to the next room. All right, let's see, anything in here? No. All right, we'll say this room is all clear. Well, it's a bit of a risky play I just did there. Okay, it wasn't hunting anyway, so we're fine. But given that she is in classroom 7, she will have to spawn there. Or at least where she generally is. And then it takes her a bit of time to get upstairs anyway, so kind of had a feeling that she wouldn't even make it upstairs anyways. Okay, you are hunting. Now, for whatever reason, we need to hide. Do have a hiding spot in here. Not a great one, but we do have one. I think at this point I'm ruling out Mimic. It just shouldn't be one. Okay, so far, left side doesn't have anything. Both downstairs and upstairs has nothing. So I think we need to push towards the right side now. All right. Next room. We will have to time our hunts going forward because we're in the area where the ghost can path in. Or we can get line of sight of the ghost from down this hallway here. Now I could push the next room, but knowing my luck, she's gonna start, like right now, start hunting, and then I'm gonna be out in the open, and then she'll absolutely obliterate me. Alright, so I think we are able to head to the next 5 classrooms. That floating bell is still there. Nice. And then if we still don't have the bone, then we're gonna maybe push towards the back of the high school. We might have to save certain rooms for last, though, because we're gonna get real sketchy. Was AFK again? How's the bone hunt going? Very delayed because of VPN. No worries. We are in the process of looking for the bone still. We've explored about half of the high school. Yeah, basically the left half has all been explored. We're gonna go into the more dangerous areas. So we're gonna have to keep going to the right up until maybe classroom 25. And then if we still don't have it, then we're gonna go towards the back where the science classroom is, and then go from there. If it's sit in the ghost room, I will subscribe to your Twitch. Only there's one problem. I'm not affiliate. And I am not in it for the money. My timer was off, so probably just a normal hunt. Exactly. we got one more classroom on left side, and then we'll officially be into the right side. Actually, no, that was the last one. We're officially on to the right side here. So the music will have to go away, at least for now. As we're approaching danger zones. Light switch. It's not a mare. Huge rollout. Like your coffee shop tunes, SMH. Yeah, we can't have fun anymore. It's getting too dangerous. Our way to the danger zone. What is this pathing? I don't like that. Get over here. It's a Raichu. We did this all for nothing. We already have a Raichu on high school. One game on high school. We had a Raichu. Second game, we get another Raichu. Well, it doesn't even matter anymore. I'm just gonna take my money. You check for orbs? Nah. And it's been normal the entire time, and also, yeah, we never really checked for Raichu at all. I thought it sounded fast at the library area, because I think there's an EMF still on there. And then that's when I went to do the official check, and then, yep, there it is. Yeah, well, that was disappointing. Game 2 of high school, and it's already a duplicate. Oh boy. We are already off to a great start. But also, that was definitely my fault. Because, yeah, we could have easily checked for Raichu a lot earlier. So that was just a huge waste of time. We looked for the bone for nothing. Yeah, what are the chances? Yep. Literally, only one ghost out of 27. Yeah, 3.7% chance. Are you keeping track of how many ghosts you get on each map too? Yes. Yeah, I'm keeping track of the ghosts, the map, whether it was successful or not, whether it was a duplicate, how I failed, all that. But yeah, we are definitely out of here. This is a Raichu. Yeah, if it was a Mimic, then we would have had like a Dio or a Fast Ghost or a Stalker by now. Yeah, it was another Raichu.
Welcome back.
Let's see. Classroom 25. So, we were almost there. We were literally 2 classrooms away from the bone. Yeah, now we're in 20 minutes down the drain. Rip. Want to start tracking like that? Totally a data nerd? Go for it. Yeah, definitely go for it. Well, our first duplicate. Here we go. Done. All right. Hey, Victor, welcome in. Hello, hello. Hope you're doing well. I think it's time to get this map out of the way. Play a little bit of this. Yeah, we're gonna do a little bit of point-ope today. Actually increase your textures again. There we go. Maintenance room Goryo. Oh boy. I cannot wait. Now I could reset for bottom floor ghost, but I don't want to increase my game's played stat. So we're actually going to be playing this map, unfortunately. Any tips on getting better at juggling? Keep practicing and I improved a bit, but not enough. Start small. Start with small, or a small amount of items, and then go from there. I can actually show you what I mean. Yeah, so basically what I did at the start was I got some of the heavier items. So I got 2 things of salt here, and then I went with the lighter items like motion sensors, the tier 3 firelights, and then like a smudge. And I start with just juggling 2 items here. Once you feel comfortable with juggling 2 items, you can work your way up to juggling 3 items, kind of like this. Sometimes you do miss, but that is okay. You can move your camera around. You can also juggle up to 4, 5, 6, even 7. Yeah. Definitely start with a few items. So you're juggling 4 items. Like, 4 items is still a 33% improvement to the overall efficiency. You get 5 items, that's 66%. And then 3 items, that's 100%. And you're basically going at the speed of 100% player speeds, just bringing 3 items to the door at a time. Now, if you want to get to, how should I say this? If you want to get into, like, borderline territory, I should say, it's okay in single player. You can do whatever you want there. But in multiplayer, I don't recommend this. You could use a macro. And that will significantly improve juggling efficiency. Now, for challenges like this, I only use a macro when I'm outside of the map. And that's for obvious reasons, because there's no ghost out here. We're just kind of wasting time juggling, just bringing items from the truck to the front door. But if you're inside, then doing a challenge like this would be considered cheating. Alright, here we go. Got an Eddie Martinez. But yeah, definitely get comfortable with 4 item juggling, then 5 items, then 6 items. And then you can also, if you're trying to juggle tripods, then try juggling going backwards, because it's a lot more efficient that way. Did I lose a crucifix? Excuse me? Needing it for improved, or needing it improved for Apoc games. I'm just having some keys remapped to make it easier. Yeah, it definitely helps. My drop key is Q. It's basically the same as Minecraft. And then I pick up with E. I can kind of show you on the little keyboard overlay here, if I can find it. There you go. So that's my keyboard overlay. This is kind of what I do. Don't know why wasting time bringing items to the front door doesn't register with the devs. I'm pretty sure I lost a crucifix. I'm gonna check the truck. Remapped Q to a mouse button. Fingernails and Q don't get along. Fair. Okay, so, we're flat out missing a crucifix now. Thank you, Kinetic Games. Let's see, can I see anything like this here? Don't see anything. Have you checked under the map? We're kind of trying to. But I'm not seeing it. I don't see a crew seat. Well, I'm gonna assume it's gone forever. We're down to one crew seat. But yeah, I just have to do something again. I will be right back. All right, we are back. Here we are. All right, so no activity here. All right, let's see. Yeah, there's no reason for the truck to be parked so far away from Nell's Diner. Yeah, they could have definitely parked the truck a lot closer. But it just had to be far away. Brings back the whole backpack conversation. Yeah, like, having a backpack would be so useful. I mean, it would effectively remove the need for juggling entirely. Of course, it has to be balanced in some way, but... yeah, unfortunately, they have clearly stated that they do not intend on bringing in a backpack to this game. Which a lot of us disagree with completely. All right. Oh, point hope. Get them wanting to show the ambience or whatever, but like it's annoying because players continuously play, not just look at it once and be like, yeah, players will like this. Exactly. All right, I don't know what the best play would be here. Because, yeah, we're down a crucifix. Because we got kinetic. And the cruci clipped through the ground. But we're gonna try. Definitely gonna give it a try. I already have a camera. Let's see, we need cruci, event, and EMF photo. I think that's everything I really need. Sad they took Point Hope's nice walkway. Love the scenery and walking off the edge to nowhere. Yeah, that was nice. I think we have an upper floor ghost here. So we're gonna have a lot of fun with that. Good enough. I need EMF. I need it. Ghosty's gonna be towards the top. Anyways, I don't think it's a Dio. It shouldn't be. Just using the TV remote here as a portable light switch. There we go. I heard that, and it's fast. It's a day in. Well then. Well, that was a little terrifying, not gonna lie, but... You know, the ghost. We don't need sound sensor anymore. But the question is, where is she? Where's her room? because depending on where she is, she'll either be decent or horrible. What is this pathing? Okay, we're fine. How you collect the stream badges in game? Basically you have to connect your Twitch account. That's not how you spell drops. There we go. There is a bit of a tutorial on there. I had to cleanse that. She's in bathroom, then we might be in an okay situation. I do apologize, I can't look at chat right now. Yep, she's right there. Don't lose items to the stairs. Well, at least here, I can easily retrieve them. She is in room 5. Or floor 5. In the bathroom here. don't even need the TV remote anymore. She keeps going down the stairs. I really don't like this pathing. Not one bit. An air ball. Rip. Well, we are getting media. Where's my video camera? Where is my video camera? Well, if it's gone, it's game over. Like, it's actually game over if it's gone. Oh, we have all sounds. Show us, do something. Are you here? Where are you? Thank you. Well, if only I had a video camera with me. Another light break. Might just have to get a new one. Because I don't know where it'll be. Hey firemen, welcome in. Videos are silly, only believe photos of disturbed salt. True. Yeah, back when we had only salt photos that we could take. Oh, good times. Yeah, we're doing okay for media. And we still have to find Bone. Still have to find Bone. That's gonna be a whole other thing. You know what? I'm gonna bring a tripod. Why not? Bring a tripod with a video camera. Let it do its thing. Don't think Bone is as bad here as high school unless you get killed on the stairs because no sound. Yeah, Bone is definitely nowhere near as bad as high school. Not even close. But still, survivability is another thing. Let's see, one photo, it can be the Bone. 5 videos, which is doable. I'm just gonna chill here for now. Just had to exit the game and log back in, which got rid of all filters and gave you the drops when the lobby finally loaded in. Nice. Bone always been a feature, or was it introduced later? It didn't start playing until maybe 4 months ago. It was always a thing. Its shapes have changed over the years, but the Bone has always been a thing. And the Bone back then was a lot trickier. It was a lot trickier back then. Because it was just a tiny chicken bone. And it could have spawned pretty much anywhere. Eep. Okay, we're good. Old school Bone was a tiny chicken bone that liked to hide under rugs and towels. Right. I forgot about that. There were definitely people complaining about that. Guess that could have been an interaction, but... oh well. Alright, let's see. I'm gonna place the video camera right here. It blows out the fire, whatever. Oh, I need photo camera for the bone. I'm just gonna sack the cruci. Sack the cruci. Look for bone. I'm gonna go up first. That's a sword. I think going top down is the play here. There it is. All right, so we got our bone here. Beautiful. We just need one more video. And that's it. Till the recent Sunny Minnows bug, the bone used to spawn under the map in courtyard. Ew. Okay, there she goes. I don't hear her at all. All right, so Cruci definitely should be used by now. Just gotta time this well. She's 3 floors below us. Once she starts hunting, we're gonna start the timer. I kind of want her to come up this way. Can Rays teleport to you anywhere in the lighthouse? Yes. Yeah, the Wraith does not care where you're at inside the lighthouse. It can teleport to you anywhere. I did not like that. It might be dead. Okay, we're good. All right, we just gotta go. I only have 30 seconds. The only hope for videos would be dirty water or light switch. Even then, I'm not going to make it down far enough in time. She is messing with me. She really is messing with me. Not hunting. All right. So videos. We got door, salt, motion, throw. We need light switch. Or a dirty water interaction. It's just a matter of time at this point. Probably should have waited for the firelight or the cruci, if I'm being honest, but at the same time, it was a bit of a risk. She's still in the room here. Okay, I can kind of see the motion sensor getting triggered. At least the general direction of where she's going. Only had a sound sensor in there. That would have actually made it a little easier getting the recording here. Come on, do it. You're not a mare, so you can turn on the light. Come on, do it. All right, I'll check the sink. Nothing. Now, if I had that second cruci, we would have been out of here long time ago. Because we could have easily gotten a video of that and been on our way. But nope. Had to have went through the ground. It had to have fallen through the ground. That's not what I wanted to record. It was an object throw. Hey, when I turn on the light, well, we can at least put this on in the meantime. Because we're not really reliant on sounds anymore. Yeah, it's chill time. I think we're just gonna keep pointing it at the light switch here. Eventually she'll turn it on. Security guard simulation. It really does feel like that. Is it timer for how long it's taking her to do something on camera? I think that was from the last time I smudged her. Like right there, Ghosty. All you gotta do is interact with a light switch. That's all you need to do. Only one job. You only have one job. Let's see, did you interact with a sink yet? Doesn't look like it. Already have door and object throw. Take it. Yep. So we're just trying to get a light switch from this ghost here, which is a lot easier said than done. Let's see, has it even interacted with a sink at all again? Doesn't look like it. I mean, all we really need is one video, and then we're out of here. I'm out of smudges. I'm out of crucies. Granted, we only had one crucie to begin with, because the one crucie decided to clip through the floor and can't retrieve it. Just one light switch, please. Only one. And then we can continue on with our lives here. You can do it, Ghosty. I guess we don't really need the timer anymore. Now, the worst possible thing that she could do is change rooms. If she does that, it's basically game over. Alright, let's see. Anything going on in the sink? No. Did you have a good lunch today? Yeah, it was alright. Had a pizza and that was it. Yum indeed. I wonder if she's still here. Because if she's gone, then, yeah, basically our chances of winning this one are gone. Imagine you could talk through the camera. Scares the ghost out of the ghost room. Forces it to do a room change. Way to check besides going back in? Nope. We only have one camera and then a couple motion sensors placed, and that's it. Haven't seen this motion sensor get triggered in a while. So I think we might have to just go back in there. I really don't want to go back in there, but I might not have a choice. I literally do not have any smudges remaining. And also, no Cruci. insta-hunt. Now, even if I had that crew see, still no guarantee. I'm gonna see if maybe triggering that hunt has helped in any way. I doubt it does, but maybe we'll get some activity back there again. I heard that. That was a motion. Okay. Just want to make sure she's at the correct motion sensor. Although we probably would have heard her if she was on the second floor already during that last hunt. Still nothing in the sink. Yeah, I haven't heard that motion sensor go off in a while. I'm just gonna check for anything else in here. Oh, she is still here. That was an item throw. Let's see. We got door, item throw. We got motion, salt. Light switch would do it. But she's just not doing it. I mean, this is literally the safest way of doing a video here. I have to go, but I hope you get the last video. Thank you. Enjoy the rest of your day. Thank you for the lurk. Just one video. Only one. Come on, do it. Please. Please do it. Yeah, I really don't know what else to do. I could try making my way to the ghost room, but even still, that's like a death sentence. It's like one bad path away from just completely throwing this run away. I think I saw a throw in the back there. Yeah, I really don't think she's gonna get that light switch there. That's unfortunate. Wait, that sink is on. Alright, we'll keep an eye on the sink now. See if maybe she turns it off and we get like a interaction from it. Can you hear it? I don't see any water. Let's see if I can maybe zoom in on it. I think this section right here tells me it's running. Like it's coming from this faucet here. And I don't think that little pixel was there before. So I'm kind of keeping my eye on it now. Because I think there's a higher chance of maybe getting a interaction from it. Also mobile, no worries. All good. Eagle eyes. All right, we'll give this another maybe 10 minutes. And if it still doesn't interact with the sink, I think we just go in. And then we try for like firelight or something. Use up all smudges and crucies. Yep. All 4 smudges are burned. And then the only crucie I had is all used up. The other crucie that I had at the start clipped through the ground, and I can no longer get it. So we're basically defenseless. At least Camp Woodwind is nice enough to put it back in the truck for you. Yep. Maple too. Another reason to hate Point Hope. Do the thing. Do the thing, please. You're like right there. What was that? Saw something flicker on the camera there. Wonder if it was like a... Wonder if it was like an item throw. Really just to levitate? Maybe. Because it wasn't on the screen for very long. Probably like a quarter of a second. Really hope 2.0 releases camera ghost events. It'll be so cool to pan the camera around to find the ghost lunging at the camera. Yeah, giving the van campers something to do. And also getting the experience that people that go inside have. Yeah, that'd be cool. Just pan to the left and then you see Patient 7 just waiting for you. Alright, well. I think we're gonna go in. This is not a very good idea, but I don't really have another option. I don't even care if it's a bigger sanity drop, it would be worth it. Yes. I already have a video camera up there anyways. You can just juggle the firelights up there. Ooh. Thank you, chair. It really is intense. I'm just trying to get one video, and I'm completely defenseless. Don't do it. Thank you. Ooh. That's where my other video camera went. No, stop rolling down. Eh. you did blow that one out. I don't know if she like threw my video camera or not. I hope she threw something else. My timer was early? How? No! I had it. It was right there. Oh, this is game over. I hate this pathing. We got the last video. Oh, that's bad. Holy balls. Get me out of here. Oh boy. This is only our first Point Hope game. First Point Hope game, and we're already at our limits. That was insanely clutch. Whew. Yeah, that was honestly disgusting. How long was this game here? Jesus Christ. We did one brownstone that was a duplicate that we wasted time on. And then we had this, whatever this was. I mean, it's a win. We'll take it.
Welcome back. I've got some jobs.
Almost 2 hours on Point Hope. Ew. 0 room changes. 7 events. It was good with the events here. Almost 1,000 interactions, holy. 2 light switches during that time. Wow. So that was 109 minutes. Yeah, we're waiting for a light switch every 54.5 minutes. No, that's not happening. Well, that was Point Hope for the day. We're gonna do this map here. And I'm actually gonna go on medium hunts here.
Alright, we're here. Take a look at the equipment and prepare accordingly before starting the investigation.
Yeah, all that time just for 1 win on Point Hope.
Silence or sightings, but please remain careful.
Ew. All right, here we go. AFK to miss what happened. We won. We won in probably the most sketchy way possible. We got a firelight video. We were basically one bad path away from just losing on Point Hope. And we won it. Yeah, we had a bunch of firelights just set up at the top of the stairs, right beside the ghost room. And she blew one out, and we were able to get the video of it. Yeah, it was such a tense ending. Like, no crucies, no smudges, one wrong move, and you're basically dead. Do I have a sound recorder in there? If I do, I don't see it. Let's get a new one. Yeah, and that was only game 1 of Point Hope. We still have to get 26 more ghosts on it. So that's gonna be a whole lot of fun. Absolutely cannot wait for that. Now that's where the... Thing went. So now we're just gonna try and chill on some small maps. Okay, Ghosty is in the area here. Actually, if it is a Gallo, then we're kind of already at a 3-meter range anyways. No, I canceled out the sound. Balls. Where is this thing? Am I getting stalked? Okay, it's not a Gallo. I need Paramike. Ew. Motion goes off, I'm smudging. Oh, hi. You're like right there. Lovely. Use what I say every time there's a Paramike objective. It's definitely a lot worse on a map like Woodwind here. Oh, I did say I was gonna smudge. Oh, that was easy. Bone right beside Ghost. Must be a Goryo. Normal. Which must be somewhere over there. I need 3 videos. Motion can be 1. And firelight. I'm gonna say no to demon. Still getting breath in here. Need to get a ghost photo. Somehow. Myling Raichu are gone. Alright, we're gonna send it to the blue tent here. Okay, we got lucky. Normal blinks. It's also not a wraith. It's definitely an assault. Okay, we just chill here for now. You're in here. Rip. What did I do with my third smudge? Must have left it out there. Thank you. Also should not be an Onryo. I'm gonna smudge. Show us, do something, where are you? Alright, just gonna stack a bunch of stuff in there. Kind of what we need to do. Thank you. Videos are done. Just need photos. That's not what I wanted. Why are you here? Am I being stalked? Is this a banshee after all? This is Banshee, we might be in trouble. Ooh, I really do not like that. Really not liking this. Okay, well, we got ghost photo. There we go. That was a pretty good snipe there. Can you do something? Where are you? Oh, that was worth a try. I think this is a Banshee. I'm pretty sure this is a Banshee here. Well, we're gonna try for interaction photo. I don't really have much of a choice. Gonna lock in Banshee. And then, yeah, we're gonna grab cameras and these things here. And we'll just have to hope that the Banshee actually comes to the front here. And actually levitate some stuff. Right, can you do something? Thank you. Alright, so that was a Banshee. At least I'm pretty sure it is a Banshee. If it's not a Banshee, then what are we even doing, Kinetic? There we go. That was a Banshee. It was just following us everywhere. 22 minutes. Not bad. We'll take it. There we go. That's a win. And You know what? Yeah, we can do Willow. Let's do a Willow.
Take a look at the equipment and prepare accordingly before starting the investigation. It says here it can be linked to a cursed object. Don't take
We can definitely do a Willow. All right, what do we have? Paramic, photos, and repel. I did not bring a lighter, did I? Oops. Kinda need that. And also, I did not juggle that smudge over. Oh well. We'll be back. We'll be back for more juggling. Yeah, today we only got 2 ghosts so far. High school was a little bit of a dud. Because we had a duplicate on game 2 of high school. Because of course we did. That's our RNG. Actually, I'm gonna take only one sound sensor. Alright, we are ready. But I don't know what. We need a paramic objective. 3 photos and a repel. Okay, she's in the garage here. Okay. Work with that. We can most certainly work with this. Alright, can you do something? Where are you? Or do that, sure. guess I can look for orbs while we're at it. Can he do something? I don't think that's a Pulte. She is normal otherwise. I don't know what you threw. Take the EMF though. Miss this. Ah, it's gonna be an issue. Yeah, that was bad. Well, we're gonna have to, like, really farm this thing in order to have any chance. Well, she's not Wraith or Galu, that's for sure. You're gonna be a shade. Nope. Not a shade. Of course, that did not record at all. Why wouldn't it? Not a spirit. Okay, right there. I think I got a dupe here. Yeah. We're good. Okay, sounds are done. Videos are done. We need photos. It's not a Galu. Are you in Unreal? Still need Paramic. Yeah, this is an Onryo. Okay. Well, that's actually fine. Onryo is actually really good here. Nice one, Kinetic Games. So it evented in the wall. It's gonna be stuck in there. Till it does that. Sure. Okay, well, that's fine. Because we're gonna go elsewhere. Look for bone. She's gonna be looking for me in the living room again, most likely. I see bone. Awesome. Alright, we got everything. We just need to get out of here. Well, everything except Paramic. And once that's done, we're out of here. Alright, Ghosty, can you do the thing? We went in the living room again. Thank you. All right, we just need to make it out of here, and then we're golden. There we go. Cutting it close there, but we did it. Got an Onryo. An Onryo on Willow. Could have ended a lot worse than it did, but... Whew. Perfect.
Welcome back. There's some jobs ready for you.
That was 16 minutes. No late switches as expected. All right, there we go. There we go. All right. Well, let's see. Let's see who's on here. Because I am going to end here.